Hello, ducklings or people, whatever you want to be called. People watch this video, okay? Let's just call you that. And welcome to my latest Back to the Future. Before I load the game, I just want to say sorry for no. Why can't I get my? Whenever I call, why can't I never get my words? I had no idea. Just want to say sorry for no online game because for some reason I set Fraps to record my voice and it did, and then the game volume was too loud so I could hardly hear myself, so that's why there was no online game. So I'm sorry, but yeah, so let's go to Back to the Future. Oh, I'll play low game, but I don't know if it's stopped working. Oh, I think it has. I think it actually has, which is good. Very good. Need to get on this. So if you remember, Doc was in jail, and we have to go get a rocket-powered drill. To help Doc bring out of jail. Saturday, June 13th, 1931. So, right, what? Oh yeah, phone, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about these controls. So we need to go in the soup kitchen to get to the phone. Do 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 do. It looks very busy. That's a very key person that I won't tell you about. That person.
McFly!
Biff? Kid! Grandpa?
That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing
I don't
around
like
subpoenas like
Tannens.
Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you?
Oh, that doesn't
Would you?
look very good.
No, of course not, kid.
All right. That's better. What are you looking at, punk?
Nothing.
Keep your eyes on the soup, kid. Well,
Well, what?
what are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly,
Yes?
that hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it.
You
Aw,
pillow.
Now scram!
you got it, boss.
And don't come out until I give you the all clear. I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 + 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
So what do I need to do now? Oh yeah, I still need to go to the phone. I have such good memory.
Brown residence.
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who, may I say, is calling?
The courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
Okay, well let's go to the courthouse. Oh, I've got to put myself off. I'm on scene. Oh well. So I'm professional. Right, so, oh god, these controls. forget how bad they are for not playing. See, I only record one episode a month, and then I forget every time when I record how bad these controls are. I need.
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Is that it? Oh, okay. Let's go slowly to the courthouse. Oh god. Come on. Right, courthouse doors. Oh!
Don't touch
Ew.
those! These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. I mean, Judge Brown says so.
Well, I'll tell you this
Judge
something.
Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm Michael, Corleone.
Emmett Brown. But I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact. Naturally, h2 of a multiplied by the inversion of h has to come out less than...
Come on, let's follow.
I'm missing here.
Let's follow
Or
Emmett.
do we take h a stamp and omitting a line?
Or Doc. Whatever.
H to the a multiplied by the inverse of a.
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
What are you doing?
What's this important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter, very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of
Wow.
indemnification before before Judge Brown can
So
even
it's
think of granting a waiver to the
necklace.
party in the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
I've got some.
Come on, Doc. Emmett, drop the Legal Eagle Act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Corleone, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together, and we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
Your dad tell you that?
Every morning.
Won't you be
So,
finished?
Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
Wow.
9 at night. But today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't get off before 10.
Wow.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science. But how many newtons are required to make...
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
Tell I'm a scientist too.
I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest.
Oh
which
yeah,
is
of course
law,
it is.
But I don't believe you.
Of course
True.
it is.
I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
How about quitting early?
How about you knock off work early and I'll buy you a beer or soda? What do you say?
Don't try to tempt me from my duty with sugary beverages. Keeping the wheels of justice turning, that's my one passion in life. Besides, if I left before 8, my pop would kill me.
Come on,
Okay,
Tony.
so you don't
Drill.
want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong, wrong, wrong.
This. Oh, can't try once more. Maybe let's go back to Doc. Oh. Right, this way. No, this. Then, sorry, the controls again. Right, come on. This jail window.
Psst, Doc!
Marty, have you found my younger self yet?
It wasn't.
Well, I met your younger self,
Great.
and I gotta say, you're kind of uptight.
What?
You won't even talk to me.
I find that hard to believe. Tell me what happened.
Alright. It says he's not a
I
scientist.
tried asking him about your rocket drill, but he says he's not a
I just
scientist.
seen him go in the courthouse.
What? Father.
What's he got to do with this?
In 1931, I was still deathly afraid of my father discovering the truth about my scientific predilections. So I carefully kept them under wraps, practicing science at odd hours, away from his prying eyes.
That sucks.
It sucked a lot. Fortunately, I eventually stood up to him. But right now, my younger self probably thinks he's been sent by my father to check up on me.
So how do I get Teen
What
Doc
do I do to convince
trust
Teen
me?
Doc that I'm not a spy?
I'm not sure.
You tell me.
Why does your younger self mutter all the time?
Muttering? Why would I be muttering? I never mutter unless... The Hill Valley Expo!
The expo?
What?
Yes, the Expo! How could I have forgotten? In a few months, younger me will put on a demonstration at the Hill Valley Exposition, my first
having
public foray
just
into the
my
world of
headset.
science. Everyone in town will be there, including a number of noted inventors who shaped my career.
So it was a big success?
No, it was a miserable failure, but it was a spectacularly miserable failure. One which marked my transition from an amateur garage scientist into a professional seeker of truth.
See me dedicated
You know,
to
your
law.
younger self seems really dedicated to the law.
It's a facade, I assure you. I had to keep up appearances to appease my father.
Right, why is the expo making you matter?
What does this expo have to do with you muttering all the time?
When I was younger, I used to relieve stress by working on complex mathematical conundrums. No doubt my younger self was working on some impossible problem in an attempt to work off cerebral steam in the weeks before the exposition. What was I muttering about?
I don't know, h to the something with an inverse of something else. I'm not so good at equations.
That's too bad. I bet if we could solve my younger self's problem, he'd be more inclined to listen to you.
Okay, so,
Let's talk about your younger self's problems later.
Okay, but don't forget we're on a bit of a deadline here.
okay, so what do I have in my inventory? A tape recorder. Right, okay, so I need to get... Need Doc, well, I say Doc. Emmett. Sorry, so I'm playing on... I'm still online on Steam. Oh god, these controls. Right, so now let's get out my inventory.
Now, if H stands for a one-dimensional harmonic oscillator, then...
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
I didn't mean to do
Scared
this.
of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Of course you don't.
Come on, you could trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for. In more ways than one.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and science.
Oh, that word again! If you insinuate I'm a scientist once more, I'll sue you for defamation of character!
Okay,
H to the
now...
A multiplied by the inverse of A might well be equal to A's expectation value, but only if the... Don't think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. Newton. How many
Right,
newtons
now
are
let's
required
go
to
back
maintain a
to
constant
Doc.
acceleration is reduced by the inverse of
I'm gonna call young Doc Emmett, but I still probably occasionally call him Doc. And I'm gonna call old Doc Doc. Right. Now if I do this, then that.
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so...
Young?
I was gonna say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
I didn't understand
It'll
any of
be
that.
fine.
Okay. Thanks, Doc. Let's go find Emmett now. Okay, now this way.
Equal to A's expectation value, but only if the coefficient of friction.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Alright, H equals Hamilton.
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator.
Yeah.
Great Scott! If
Yeah.
H is a Hamiltonian, then H to the A
Definitely
multiplied by
don't.
the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
I mean, a lot more Jules Verne.
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket power drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
You're from the patent office! I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
Okay, really,
Can I see your rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning.
okay, cool. Actually, I need tonight, so.
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done! I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
What's
I'll get
that?
it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena. Part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket-powered drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
Okay.
I've got to subpoena my grandpa?
It's Kid Tannen.
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
Right, I'll go do like shiny shoes and then. Oh, Edna wasn't there. I saw Edna first.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
So about Einstein?
I'm sorry about the way Einstein lit into you back there. I don't know what got into him.
Well, I hope you've learned to keep him under control.
Yeah, I found someone to keep him distracted.
Very good. Now let's see if you know your multiplication tables.
What's the scoop?
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And oh, we mustn't jump to any conclusions, not till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
What's the Stay Sober Society?
What's the Stay Sober Society?
You haven't heard of the SSS? They do the most marvelous work, taking hopeless drunken bums and turning them into former hopeless drunken bums. I'm one of the founding members. And not to say that I was ever, well, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen, but for some reason the new managers don't want us down there, so we're stuck. We've got nowhere to meet.
I know where they can meet.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh? Where?
At the Brown.
The Brown residence.
You mean Judge Brown's place?
Yeah, I happen to be good friends with his son Emmett, and he's told me the judge would love to lend his place out for, you know, good causes like yours.
Really? Why, that's the most generous, public-spirited offer I've received in a month of Sundays. Please, tell your friend Emmett we accept. The meeting isn't due to start for a little while, so that'll give our people some time to set up.
You make soup
You
deliveries?
make hot soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy souls, or so one hopes. I pick up barrels of hot soup at the kitchen, and I deliver them hither and thither. Hill Valley Orphanage, the St. Francis Xavier Ranch for Unwanted Children, Foggy Mountain Home for the Incurably Insane, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can barely keep track of them all. It's a very big job.
Sounds it. What's the other story?
Did you finish the story you interviewed me for? About Carl Sagan?
Yes, but those pig-headed editors at the paper rejected it.
Aw.
They said my story was slanted, and that I was glorifying a suspected arsonist. As if their stories aren't always glorifying the criminal vermin that run this town. This whole thing makes me so mad I could spit. Though of course I never would. There's an ordinance against it, and it's so untidy.
Can't deliver soup.
I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh? Which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Ah, yes. The Italians do so many good works.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get overeager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well connected with the local charitable institutions,
Yeah?
you can let me know when they're running low on soup.
I know Chinese.
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh? Who?
Let's go that.
The Stay Sober Society.
Bless you for thinking of them. But that meeting isn't scheduled to start for a little while. And we wouldn't want them eating cold soup.
Okay, let's do it.
I got a book.
Oh? Where?
So I'll just shine the shoes and then I'll stop. Okay, this is the way.
What the hell, Matches? You got kiwi all over my socks!
Sorry, boss.
Get out of here! How about you?
Huh?
I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes, or you got a death wish. Which is it?
I'll shiny shoes.
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
Well, he's my employee. He's very busy today.
Okay, do you know when I might find
So
him?
when do you think Arthur will be leaving the office?
When I tell him he can leave the office. Hey, you missed a spot.
Do you know where he is?
Since you're Arthur's boss, you know where he is, right?
He's at the, office.
Where's the office?
I forget.
Isn't that his hat?
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now, it's my peanut ball.
Oh, very funny.
Never mind.
What's your vacuum?
I guess you won't talk about your business.
Why not? I got nothing to hide. I recently acquired controlling interest in the Sisters of Mercy Soup Kitchen.
You don't seem like a soup kind of
Isn't
guy.
soup kitchen an odd line of business for a guy like you?
I like soup. Plus, I got a heart as big as all outdoors. Buff a little harder. I want to see myself in the toes.
Okay, what do you first say so?
How come you won't let the Stay Sober Society hold their meeting in the cellar of your soup kitchen?
We got other plans for that cellar, and it don't necessarily involve staying sober.
Okay, can I deliver some of your soup?
Hey, I represent United Charities of Hill Valley. Can you authorize me to pick up soup from your establishment and deliver it to some very deserving souls?
Nah, that Strickland dame's got the charity racket pretty much locked up. No point in giving her competition.
Okay, about Edna.
Edna Strickland thinks your soup kitchen might not be on the up and up.
That dame gets on my nerves. Got a great pair of gams, though.
So about that hat.
So one more thing about that hat.
You're testing my patience, boy.
Can I buy that hat off
Could
you?
I buy Arthur's hat off you?
Could you keep your mind on your work, huh? Shoeshine boy? I'm hanging on to my peanut ball.
Can I have some of those peanuts though?
Can I have some peanuts?
Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
What the hell's that?
Hey kid!
Yeah?
What the hell is that?
Hey!
Didn't manage
What did you do?
peanuts for rainbow out.
Give me that hat, you lousy crook!
Emmett!
Oh god. Oh god.
Emmett!
Oh.
Nobody makes a monkey out of Kid Tannen! Ow! Fix me up!
Where'd you learn how to move like that?
Sandlot football. They used to call me the Streak.
Get out!
Oh well, thanks for watching. Hopefully you'll like and favour, but of course if you don't want to, if you either don't have to if you don't want to. Me and Marty will see you next time. Bye.